click into here really quick. My controller is connected. So let's go find a bed. Let's sleep. And let's start this out without any mobs, because this is a survival world. There we go. Alright, so I'll show you kind of my current project that I'm working on right now. If you play Minecraft Bedrock, you know that the infinite XP from furnaces is no longer available. So, and because you can't hold tools in your offhand, this makes getting experience kind of hard. So over here, I've got a little bit of a villager trading system, mostly farmers right now. I'll probably put some stonemasons over here as well as I build this out. They've got just a little cottage over here. I repurposed a lot of the village materials, moved the villagers over in here, so we can kind of take a look in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds in here, another 4 out here. So not only does that mean we need to expand our area, because our villagers need somewhere to sleep, but it means we are doing pretty well. These guys are fenced in, minus in that direction over there. But they're not going to go that far away because their farm is here, their stations are here, their bed is here. So they don't have any reason to go that far. All right, what I'm planning over here is, and it's a little bit of a mess down here just because I'm dealing with block distances and things like that, is I am currently working on this. This is all, a lot of these are like waterlogged blocks so that these sources of water that are behind these are holding water up into the level of the dirt here. So that way these can stay hydrated and they can just get a little bit easier to farm as we're going through. What we're going to do next is we're actually going to make a terraced level on the way down. And so that's going to involve a lot of digging, a lot of resource management, filling in some water, because what's going to happen is when we go to the top of our farm over here, let me show you this over here. And again, I need a better way of navigating this, because again, this is very much in progress. When we go up to the top, we go all the way over, you're going to notice a dispenser here. So again, just a few pieces of farmland that need to be re-plowed, but essentially we can pull this lever here. It's going to activate the water bucket, which is going to flood down, and because this is terrace, the water will continue to flow, and it's going to flow down into those holes. So to make collection easier and not spend a ton of iron, because again, this is a survival world and I don't have an iron farm yet, this is going to be terraced. It's going to be an inverted terrace all the way in, so that we can make collection. It'll all end up kind of into this center area. So that's what we're going to be working on here. So let's get to placing. We need to fill this area up because we don't want all this extra water here. And I don't have sponges. This is the fun thing about survival. You use what you got. So sometimes you got to be a little crafty. Let's get this all filled in. And then we're going to be working on a terrace. I don't know if I want the terrace to be completely symmetrical to what we had earlier, or if I want it done in half planks so that way I can run up and down without really any worry. But we'll kind of figure that out here in a minute. All right, let's take some more of this out. Boom. Alright, we need some more health on this shovel. If the shovel breaks, I'm gonna cry. Alright, so we have a little bit of carrots and some wheat. Let's go over here really quick. There we go, a little bit in there. And what we can also do is trade back the emeralds for bread as well. I know that's not the most efficient thing to do in the world, but it does get you that extra XP for those weapons. And then when you trade the amount of stuff that I do for these to these traders, I'm not really worried too much about all of this production. Some of these guys need potatoes, so I might actually need to try to increase my potato production as well, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Alright, so there's that. So the nice thing about buying food from these guys is that I can upgrade their levels. There we go. And then I can actually just feed it back to them, or I can drop it in the composters as well. Alright, so that actually gave us quite a bit of boost on that, which is fantastic. What we can do is go over here. I have a little bit of wheat. We're ready. There we go. Wheat's really nice because it's a positive net crop, so along with potatoes and pretty much anything you do. My Instagram hoe also has Fortune 3, so I get a lot more seeds and things from this, especially when you're doing potatoes. But we're turning this, we're going for ease of replanting, not necessarily max efficiency with this farm, because this should theoretically just be placed or firing off that dispenser. Everything will get moved, and then ideally it'll all be in one really easy collection source. So that's the goal there. So theoretically with this design you could make it almost as big as you want just using one dispenser. Problem is that becomes difficult to manage. Especially the bigger you get, because you do have to replant these. To my knowledge, there's not a way to just auto replant things, which, to be fair, you should be able to, like, I don't know, put a minecart hopper on something, and sorry, but I'm going to take this. You should just be able to put like a minecart hopper on something, and you should theoretically be able to drop the seeds into planted dirt. Just a thought, Mojang. Do we have any other stairs? No, we do not. We'll worry about that in a bit. Alright. Let's go back over here. This is looking a lot more symmetrical now. Alright, let's clear this out really quick, fill it in. There we go. Alright, so water sources are taken care of. Let's finish leveling this out really quick. Because again, this used to be village area. So that's why there's random things of wood and path blocks. Alright, coming up next, we are going to have to decide what kind of slope we want here. So let's just see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 blocks, or 22 in between. Wondering if there's a nice even number we can get that into. So what we'll do to start is just carve out the center lines. go. Ugh, I need to get a beacon. That's why we've been working so hard in the nether recently, is to get all those nether skelly skulls, but still not quite there. That's okay. Alright, so we'll have to get this all out. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is taking a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block measure from the inside, so that way as that water flows down, it will hit here. So this actually needs to go down one. Or no, because this is my entrance block. So this will go down, and then it will flow into the next terrace. And the idea is that these terraces are going to be short enough so that they will be able to flow all the way to the center, and all I have to do is just drop into a collection and pick it all up. Oh man, really turned my brain on autopilot there for a second and just was digging everything out, so I gotta replace a lot of this dirt. Whoops. We'll just restore the outline here really quick. There we go. I could spend a lot of time making this look really pretty on the inside, but that would take a while, so we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is finish hollowing this out really quick, we're going to do a quick test run. Alright, let's fill this in and let's pull that trigger. Pull the lever, crunk. Let's hop up here really quick. Do an inventory dump. Let's run up the stairs. There we go. Okay, so that's not clearing for some reason, and that's not clearing for some reason. Interesting. This is why we do a test run. Ooh, and these are all clumped up here. Okay, good to know, good to know. This one was pouring well, but these didn't. What's the difference? The difference is the stairs, maybe? Alright, let's add some stairs. Alright, so let's put that there. That's there. There. And there. Alright, so this way everything should be accessible, and I won't have to do that whole falling down thing. Let's check to see what our collection look like. So that actually worked pretty well for what we wanted it to do. And what we could do is just put like a few hoppers in here so it all gets funneled into one place, so I wouldn't have to worry about it getting despawned for some reason. So alright, so we're going to add some layers here. I don't know why some of these blocks are just randomly... I might need to add more water sources throughout. Yeah, it looks like these ones aren't getting hydrated. That one's not getting hydrated. Neither are these. So I might just have to add continuous water sources all around. Alright, let's get to planting first. Then we'll deal with the wall problem. Alright, let's do some decorating. Let's go this way. Nice. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, so that is all planted. Let's continue on the inside here. So I think I already measured this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 6. That should be fine. Alright, already running into trouble. And let's just mark out our path here really quick. Ooh, iron. There we go. What we're going to do to finish this up is this. So we are going to grab some hoppers, the rest of these planks, and we're going to make some chests. Alright, so what we'll do is let's try to get this to a point where we have multiple chests. So 1, 2, 3, and then we'll do a double chest. There we go. Alright, what we're going to do next is surround this with hoppers. So this way, as the water flows over it, everything should be caught up inside these ones. And what we're going to do next is we're actually going to build a ton of slabs. So we want this to be easy to traverse. Thankfully, water will still flow down the slabs. So at any point, you can just run on out. It's going to take a while to do this on all of those, so I might leave this for a little bit of off-stream work, but this should solve most of my waterlogging problems. Let's go topside. Okay, so some of this, especially that top row, still needs some, and that's okay. But we'll leave that for now. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. We got a lot done today, including some of the finishing touches we put on our weed farm and some of the other bonus things that we went over during the live session as well. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. You can find me at Finley the Dog Gaming at Patreon, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. You can also find more of my videos at Finley and Theo Entertainment on YouTube. You can also find me on my podcast, the Healthy Humans Podcast, where I go through different subjects relating to health and fitness so you can be the best human you can be. Again, thank you so much for stopping by and helping me build this world. Hope to see you guys in the next one.